Hey everybody, Neil Thompson, founder of Teach the Geek here. I work with technical professionals so they can present more effectively, especially in front of non-technical audiences. And you can learn more about that at teachthegeek.com. Again, that's teachthegeek.com. And as always, remember to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel as every bit helps. When it comes to giving technical presentations as a technical person, I think it's really important for us to have empathy when it comes to the audiences that we speak to, especially if they're a non-technical audience. You have to remember that you weren't always the expert that you are now. So it's so important to tailor your presentations to the person you were before you were an expert. Before you were an expert, you wouldn't have understood all the technical jargon you understand now. You wouldn't understand all the complex concepts that you understand now. You wouldn't be in that position to be able to take in such a presentation. And so why would you present such a presentation? The people in the audience are just like you were in a lot of cases. They don't know the technical jargon. They don't know the complex concepts. So put a presentation together which doesn't use any of that technical jargon. Use more commonly used words. Use analogies as opposed to the complex concepts to really help these non-technical audiences understand what you have to say. There have been so many instances in which I've been in the audience listening to people speak on a topic that they're very well versed in, and I'm not versed in at all. And at some point, I may very well tune out. I have tuned out because they're using a whole lot of words I don't understand. So I figured, what's the point of even listening anymore? What's going on my phone? And you don't want to be that presenter when you look out into the audience. You see a whole bunch of people looking down at their phones or looking off into space or maybe even dozing off. And why is that happening? It's don't blame the audience, blame yourself. Because in so many cases, we just didn't put the presentation in a way that these people could understand. And we didn't do that because we didn't have any empathy. We just figured they got to meet us where we are. Well, no, that we have to meet them where they are if we want them to listen anyway. And especially if they're decision makers, then you really have to meet them where they are. Because if you're campaigning for a product to happen or something else, you're trying to persuade non-technical decision makers, well, the answer is going to be no if they don't understand your presentation. And again, the only person you have to blame is yourself. So to recap, just be empathetic when it comes to putting your presentations together, your technical presentations together. Realize that you weren't always the expert that you currently are, and tailor your presentation to that person, the person who wasn't the expert. Because a lot of times when you, especially in front of a non-technical audience, those are the people who are going to be listening, non-experts. So make your presentations make sense to them. Meet them where they are. Hopefully that's been helpful. Again, my name is Neil Thompson. I'm the founder of Teach the Geek. I work with technical professionals so they can present more effectively, especially in front of non-technical audiences. And you can learn more about that at teachthegeek.com. Again, that's teachthegeek.com. Until next time, take care and stay safe. Oh, and remember, check out the YouTube channel. Every little bit helps. Take it easy.